surroundings of Gloucester House. I've got some good news for Peter. We do not have a runaway bride. I understand that Gwen's arrival is imminent. So before the ceremony starts, Peter and Gwen ask that you switch off your phones. This announcement, they said, puts them in mind of their date nights at the movies. So perhaps I should also advise that there's no more time to get popcorn or drinks from the lobby. But seriously, and on behalf of our bride and groom, I invite you to share in the ceremony fully by not experiencing it through the lens of a camera or a phone. Gwen and Peter want you to be truly present and in the moment with them. So please switch off your phones, put away your cameras. They've organised Paul, an amazing photographer, and also a very kind uncle. Not Paul, somebody else. Yes, Chris. Who'll, oh, Chris.
No.
They will capture how the moment looks. And they encourage you all to sit back, relax, and capture how it feels with your hearts without the distraction of technology. Of course, they'll share the photos from the ceremony with you, and they actively encourage you to let loose your inner shutterbug at the reception afterwards. You can go clean out there. So I'm going to go and see where Gwen is. You can chat amongst yourselves in the meantime. Please sit, those of you who have seats. On behalf of Peter and Gwen, I welcome you all here. My name's Bridget. I was delighted when Gwen and Peter asked me to officiate at their humanist wedding ceremony, and it's been a pleasure working with them as we put together the plans for today. Some of you may not be familiar with the concept of humanism, so Gwen and Peter asked that I give a short explanation of the philosophy. Humanism is a joyful, life-affirming, non-religious outlook on life. It has a strong ethical and moral dimension, and it's predicated on our common humanity. Humanists believe that morality is innate and about altruism and respect for other people. It's about accepting responsibility for our own lives while recognising our responsibility toward the wider world. This responsibility and application of our values is made irrespective of class, faith, race or sexuality. Humanists acknowledge that ceremony is integral and important to all cultures. Peter and Gwen have put a great deal of thought and effort into deciding on what's included in this ceremony to ensure that it holds true to their shared humanist values. They've chosen readings, poems and music which speak to them of the shared experiences that they've enjoyed together and the experiences that they've enjoyed with all of you. Pieces which embody the concept of love that they will strive to achieve and maintain throughout their married lives. Friends and families, Gwen and Peter are here today to happily proclaim their intention to marry. In so doing, they're inviting us to participate in the celebration of a love which they've nurtured for some 10 years, and in the celebration of their commitment to ensure that their love matures and flourishes for the rest of their lives. Theirs is a partnership freely chosen and founded on friendship, trust and respect. It's a partnership that encourages not only open communication, self-expression and the sharing of knowledge, but also a great enthusiasm for life and adventure. It's based on the belief that each is equally important in themselves and to the other person. As Gwen and Peter can attest, one of the greatest aspects of their love has been its intoxicating ability to entice them to overcome the great obstacles that time and distance have placed in their way. It was their true love for each other, developed in the weeks following their meeting in Egypt, which has brought us here to celebrate this marriage. During the past 10 years, each one of you has played a significant role in the formation of their relationship. Consequently, your presence at the wedding, to witness them make simple and honest promises to one another, is greatly valued. They're keen that this ceremony truly reflects their relationship and personalities, and that it'll be a memorable and enjoyable day for all of you. Because you all have a special relationship with Peter or Gwen, or perhaps both of them, and your presence adds significance to the ceremony and support to their marriage. In the years ahead, as they adapt to changing circumstances, it may be to you that they'll turn for support, company and laughter. And in such an event, your support will be all the more valuable for your presence here today. Esther is going to read On Marriage by Khalil Gibran. Esther, Gwen and Peter once had the pleasure of visiting Khalil Gibran's hometown, Ascari, in northern Lebanon. The stunning surroundings must have informed his talent and inspired him to write such wonderful poetry. This piece speaks to Peter and Gwen's celebration and appreciation of their differences. Esther?
So, I'm mostly going to address both of these. So, you were born together, and you shall be forevermore. And you should be together with the white wings of death scatter your days. And yes, you should be together, even in silent memory. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of heaven dance between you. Love one another, but not upon the flow. And let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but not from one drink, but not from one cup. And give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. And sing and dance together and be joyous, but each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are alone, they'll be quiver the same music. So give your hearts, but not in each other's keeping. For only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress tree grow not in each other's shadows. Thank you.
Worthy of applause? Today is not only a celebration of Gwen and Peter's marriage, it's a celebration of two countries and two families coming together. This marriage may never have happened had it not been for the welcome that the Lawler family extended to Gwen, which was reciprocated by the Cruises' welcome to Peter, and both families' help when they were setting up homes in London and Melbourne. In a moment, I'm going to invite Janet and Deirdre, the mothers of our bride and groom, to light candles that represent the two strands of family that are being joined here today, and also to reflect the loving and supportive environments in which Gwen and Peter were raised. Environments which they hope to recreate in the next phase of their lives together. Peter and Gwen will then light their candle of unity by taking flames from the family candles with the intention of bringing the very best from both families to the fore in their marriage. So, Deirdre, Janet, can you join us, please? Gwen and Peter, true to their spirits, have selected a couple of downright silly, or maybe very wise and perceptive readings, and they've asked their good friend Mary to read them. Both are from Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne. So, Mary, can you give us your interpretation, please?
If there is ever a tomorrow when we are not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you think, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even when we're apart, I'll always be with you. The second reading, I was walking along looking for somebody, and then suddenly I wasn't anymore. Wie mij ook zo lang wie mij ik zo lang bedanken. Agus Anshul, Goethoven, Lire, Liefmo.
Today is a day full of joy and happiness, optimism and excitement. Gwen and Peter have experienced and understand the joys and the challenges that love and commitment present. They seriously reflected on these challenges before deciding to marry. True love's not the first flaring up of the fire, new, bright and spectacular though that can be. But it's the careful tending which gives warmth and comfort over a long, long time. This marriage is a public statement made by Peter and Gwen and witnessed by all of us. A declaration that they found a love and a friendship that they're committed to sharing for the rest of their lives. Peter and Gwen, your marriage will make demands on you both. Life can be fraught with emotional and physical adversity. In order to cope, you'll need strength and patience, enduring trust and faithfulness, the selflessness to acknowledge the needs and the interests of the other person, and the self-awareness to recognise your own failings and the willingness to tackle them. Because over the years, you'll need to demonstrate these attributes as you share in the highs and console each other in the lows of life. And that's why the delight, the adventure, the anticipation of being with one another must always be there, along with love and trust. Now for the third reading, Peter and Gwen have selected a poem which they think perfectly describes the foundation of their relationship. Despite the presence of cracks from time to time, they maintain confidence in the love that they have for one another. This poem was written by one of Ireland's most gifted laureates, who left many a treasure for the world to enjoy. So Gareth, one of Peter's very good Melbourne friends, is going to read Scaffolding by the inestimable Seamus Heaney.
Masons, when they start upon a building, are careful to test out the scaffolding. Make sure that planks won't slip at busy points, secure on ladders, tighten bolted joints. And yet all this comes down when the job's done, showing off walls of sure and solid stone. So if, my dear, there sometimes seem to be old bridges breaking between you and me, never fear, we may let the scaffolds fall, confident we have built our wall.
We now come to perhaps the most important part of the ceremony, where we'll be asking Peter and Gwen to speak the words which in the presence of this company will seal their union. But first I'm required to ascertain that they know of no impediment to their marriage. Peter, can you repeat after me? I do solemnly and sincerely declare
I do solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no lawful impediment
that I know of no lawful impediment
why I, Peter Lawler,
why I, Peter Lawler,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Gwen Cruz.
Gwen Cruz.
Gwen. I do solemnly and sincerely declare
I do solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no lawful impediment
that I know of no lawful impediment
why I, Gwen Cruz,
why I, Gwen Cruz,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Peter Lawler.
to Lawler.
Do you understand the declarations you've just made?
We do.
We do.
Have you made them of your own free will and without duress?
We have.
Peter and Gwen were very insistent upon drafting their own vows to each other. So, Peter, can you state your vow to Gwen, please?
Gwen, you have brought to my life the unbridled joy, happiness and love which can only be experienced when you have found your one true soulmate. It is the easiest decision of my life to commit for all that I have and all that I will ever have to you. I promise to work every day towards ensuring our next 70 years are full of the same fun and adventure that we've experienced together over the past 10. Maybe a little bit more though in the one place. I promise to nurture our love at all times, whether that be on our best days or on those occasions, but it all just seems to be going wrong. I also promise to remember my keys shouldn't live on my desk at work. Gwen, you mean everything to me, and I know that the feeling is reciprocated. You are my equal in all things. You are the family that I've chosen, and I'm proud to be here today as your husband.
Gwen, can you state your vow?
Peter, you bring to my life adventure, laughter, friendship and love. I commit to sharing with you life's great celebrations and journeys, but also cherishing our weekly rituals and quiet moments together. I promise to love you, respect you and care for you. I promise to nurture our love in times of adversity with patience, communication and trust. I promise to support you in chasing your dreams and maybe even help you to figure out what they are. You are my equal in all things. You are the family that I've chosen, and I vow to live today for life.
Can you bring us the rings, please? Peter, if you can take Gwen's ring from Kenny. Place it on her finger. Gaze into her eyes. And repeat after me. Gwen, this ring I give you
Gwen, this ring I give you
as a symbol of my unending love.
as a symbol of my unending love.
Today I give you my hand, my heart and my love.
Today I give you my hand, my heart and my love.
Without condition, completely and forever.
Without condition, completely and forever.
I, Peter Lawler,
I, Peter Lawler,
take you, Gwen Cruz,
take you, Gwen Cruz,
to be my legally wedded wife.
to be my legally wedded wife.
And with this ring I marry you,
And with this ring I marry you,
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
When can you take the ring from Kenny? Place it on. Peter, this ring I give you
Peter, this ring I give you
as a symbol of my unending love.
as a symbol of my unending love.
Today I give you my hand, my heart and my love.
Today I give you my hand, my heart, and my love.
Without condition, completely and forever.
Without condition, completely and forever.
I, Gwen Cruz,
I, Gwen Cruz,
take you, Peter Lawler,
take you, Peter Lawler,
to be my legally wedded husband.
to be my legally wedded husband.
And with this ring I marry you,
And with this ring I marry you,
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
The circle is a symbol of wholeness and peace. In the form of a ring, may it stand for you as a symbol of your love for one another, looking both inward and outward. The wedding bands that Peter and Gwen have just exchanged are a confirmation of all the vows they've made. Gwen and Peter, you've freely consented to join your lives. You've pledged yourselves to one another by the exchanging of rings, and in the presence of this company, and by the power vested in me by the government of the Republic of Ireland, I pronounce you husband and wife. Peter, you may kiss your bride. Just in case Paul hasn't got the best photo, Peter, you may kiss your bride at length and passionately. Now, Amy, one of Gwen's dearest friends from university, is going to say something on their behalf. Sentiments that they thought they might just be too emotional to express themselves. Not do too much good.
From this day forward, you shall not walk alone. My heart will be your shelter, and my arms will be your home.
So, given that you all have known our happy couple for more than an hour or so, you'll be well aware that they both enjoy a nice glass of wine. The taste for the Epicurean delights did not occur by chance. It was passed from Gwen to Peter, but originated with Gwen's three aunts, Kate, Margaret, and Helen. They cared for Gwen while her parents were living in Budapest. Gwen celebrated all the milestone events with them as she entered her early adult years. And those celebrations often involved enjoying a wee glass of wine. Their kindness and generosity continues to be shown to this day and has been extended to Peter on many, many occasions. So Aunt Kate selected a bottle of wine for this occasion. A wine that wouldn't be at its best if drunk today, but one that will be perfect in 10 years' time. So on the 20th anniversary of Peter and Gwen meeting, and the history of their marriage, Gwen and Peter have written, I've got them here, they've written private letters to one another, which they're going to place in this beautiful box. You might have to follow it. It would be easier as well if I put it. We're getting there. Gwen and Peter would really like to thank Gwen's Uncle Chris, who put his significant talents to great use in creating this box, this lovely memento of their wedding day. And I've done this wine box ritual on many occasions, and I would like to commend Chris. We haven't got a hinge, we haven't got a lock. Basically, they're going to have to break into this box and destroy it to get there. Most people give me a flimsy little padlock, and then I have to find a decent, honourable citizen who can be trusted with wine in the party, and that can be very difficult. Not in this case. Chris, you think ahead. Now, they'd be delighted if any and all of you were to leave a personal note in the box to be read by their older and hopefully wiser selves in 10 years' time. You can write the notes any time this evening. The box, along with papers and pens, will be left in the reception room. So on the 7th of July 2027, Gwen and Peter will smash open the box, read their letters, read your notes, swim in a sea of romantic nostalgia, recalling their wedding day and all you wonderful people who were here to celebrate with them. I'll conclude the ceremony with some parting thoughts. Peter and Gwen, go forward in your life together with the good wishes of all these people who love you ringing in your ears. Go forward to a life of joy and fulfillment, of tolerance and peace, giving to and receiving from those who share your concerns and your ideals. Every time you glance at your rings, which symbolise all the meaning of this occasion, remember these people who came to wish you well. Remember the words you've spoken and the emotions you feel. May your marriage double the joy and halve any sorrows in your life. May your love never die. Rather, may it deepen and increase, so that you may be forever as happy as you are now, in love and glad to be married to one another. And do you know what's just occurred to me? We haven't signed the document. Quite why we haven't signed the documents?
Oh, she's a track, so don't matter.
Mea culpa. Can I ask Gwen and Peter to come round to the back of the table, please? Gwen and Peter are both the youngest children in their families, so they've asked their respective eldest siblings to be their witnesses. So Jerry and Michael, can you please join us? And Simon, the music? It's not in the wrong place, sorry.
Okay. Bridget, do you sign first?
As we're on the island of saints and scholars, it's appropriate to finish with a traditional Irish blessing, read by Virgil.
long as you want, and never want as long as you live. May the blessings of each day be the blessings you need the most. May you have warm words on a cold evening, on a full moon on a dark night, and the road downhill all the way to your door.
Immediately after the ceremony, before anyone goes AWOL, there'll be a group photograph taken in the entrance hall. So please make your way there in the wake of the newly married couple, Gwen and Peter.
His uncle-in-law's wedding to go to. Assuming this should stop these right hands. How much? September.
I'm proud she's not showing anything else.
Give a cheek, you. I don't want to get
Oh, Janet, you don't want to know, yeah. He came from the second though, not the first though. Okay.
Sorry. Do you want to get a first of all?
Okay, guys.
Look at this. Janet, let's go.
Do you want someone to take that bag? Will I take the Okay, guys, so big smiles to me, very nice. Okay, siblings then.
Michael?
Who's siblings?
Yeah, who's siblings?
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
Gwen. First.
That's it.
Sorry. We'll get you guys in a second.
They're in the park.
Oh, you could be here if you want. This is your siblings, yeah?
Yeah.
It's really good stuff looking to me. Very nice. And then, is there any,
Let's do the call at 6 and myself and Grant come find you at next. Yeah?
Joe,
Not in his wedding suit.
Not today.
Tomorrow.
Given out some Google Maps today from the railway station.
Yeah, we didn't try that. Yeah, I
hope so. I've been paid already, so nothing to worry about at all. We're all good. Now, you have cake and your ring. It's lovely. It's 3 times. You know, actually, they just had a towel with a real light. There's a way. It's sunlight. That's the best way. So what you do is you hold it up to the. I'm joking. Actually, they say sometimes that honey is so fancy.
I've done that many times when I'm trying to take photos of people on their phones. Now I don't know how to follow Just very happy to be here. I don't think you'll meet the black
I've forgotten what I was going to say. At my stage in life, you do tend to forget. What sister names are?
Chris.
Chris. You're Chris.
I'm Chris.
But I have to make reference to Gwen. Gwen, isn't it? And what's the husband's name?
Fred, I think.
Fred.
Fred.
No, it's not Fred. It's Peter.
Oh, Peter. That's right.
So I'd like to wish Peter and Fred. Oh no, sorry, Peter and Gwen. A happy life for the future.
Oh, wonderful.
Is that okay? So we are just going to say it's been a beautiful wedding in a fantastic setting, and we know that Gwen and Peter, after 10 hard years together, lovely years together, are going to have a great opening of the wine bottle in another 10 years. Going to be great fun.
Great fun to be at an Irish wedding, and I'm going to sing you a song. When Irish eyes are smiling, the world seems bright and gay. With the lilt of Irish laughter, we can hear the people say, when Irish eyes are happy, she knows the next special thing. And when Irish eyes are smiling, should they take your heart officially the most emotional wedding ceremony I've ever been to. Officially. Before
Unofficially as well. Unofficially as well. We get both of those right there.
We're so happy to be here with you, Peter and Gwen. Congratulations.
Cheers, guys.
Congratulations. It's a beautiful day. We're so happy to celebrate with you.
Happy birthday, Peter. Oh, happy birthday, Peter and Gwen. Congratulations, Peter and Gwen. I'm glad you've got your eyebrows, Pete. And yeah, have a great night.
I feel like it feels perfectly natural that we're all here drinking Guinness after all these years celebrating with you guys. May we do this every 10 years from now on, maybe?
10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's got to help you drink the wine.
Britney Spears 2007.
I didn't see it. I think he's going to keep this going for a while.
I burn for you. What am I gonna do? Oh, burn for
Congratulations.
We're so happy to be here. We're happy you still like us.
We're sorry we got pregnant. But yeah, we look forward to meeting your first babies.
Hi, congratulations. Thanks for putting me on the spot.
Congratulations, guys. Great day.
Congratulations, Gwen and Peter.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks for having us. We had a ball. Congrats. Well done, guys.
Keep it real.
Well done. Keaton needs to get in there. Keaton wants to smash.
Why do you think I'm standing behind? Congratulations, Peter. You're awesome. Lovely. Love you guys.